Hello everybody and welcome to Ian's Bricks. My name is Ian, so I've got my silly Christmas hat on because it's only a couple of weeks now before Christmas Day. I've got a Lego haul, as you can see behind me. I've been buying a few more things recently. This is sort of what's come to my home address in the last sort of week and a half. I've also been out shopping as well, so as well as getting things through the post from lego.com, these two boxes here, I've got a couple of things from Amazon as well, and I've also been going back to Argos as well. I know I moan about the condition of Argos boxes, but more on that later. So I have been going up to Argos as well. So I'm going to start with this big box at the bottom here, see how long this hat lasts as well, because I'm probably going to get really warm in it really quickly. Okay, so let's get into the big box from Lego first of all. Now I've got the box upside down. You're supposed to open it from the tabs at the top. As you can see, this is actually already loose here. So I'm going to get my way into the rest of the box. Okay, so should we do gifts with purchase first of all? So just at the beginning of December, lego.com had an offer. Spend over, I think it was £65 and get these baubles here. Nice baubles. Nice little set, this sort of Christmassy thing. You can mix and match them as well. So I'm glad I got one of those. And if you spent over £130, you got this gift with purchase as well, which was the wintertime carriage ride. 40603 is the number on that one. And again, nice little Christmassy set there, so pleased I got that. So my spend was £160, but I used £50 worth of my insider points to take off the value of this. So this actually cost me £110, so I still did get the gifts with purchase though, which is great. And I got myself one of these. Goodness me, very heavy, and it's the police station modular building. The set number on this is 10278. Yeah, so it's £169.99 actually in the UK. So yeah, I would have paid £220 for it. Sorry, I'm getting my figures wrong. £50 off. So £120 for this, I think, is a good buying price. These are still available actually, I think, on lego.com. So they're taking a while to disappear from shelves. Maybe not quite as popular as some of the Star Wars sets, for example, but still think it's a nice set. Reasonably short shelf life on this modular, and so I think this could do quite well once it retires. And of course, every city needs a police station. So yeah, that's what it looks like on the back of the box with all the other modulars in place there. So that was my first buy there, so that was pretty good. Pop that down there. Okay, let's get into the next box. So I've got this one here, which is actually from Amazon. Right, okay, and lovely. As I expected with this particular order, it actually gets separate boxes inside. So within this big box, it's actually quite a nice sturdy box, so it does protect the items. I have two other boxes, and you can probably see on the side of the box what it is. There's the set number and the title there, but let's get these open and have a look at the quality of the boxes that are inside. Right, there's the first one, 75326, Boba Fett's Throne Room. This retails at £90 here in the UK. Amazon had some of these still available, even after they'd sold out on lego.com, for £63, I think they were, so but it's still not a bad price. I bought some earlier this year for slightly less than that. I had got better prices on these before, but I still think for a Star Wars set that's just about to retire, get a decent amount of money off. I think £63 for this is a really good deal, and I got two of those. There's the second one, and I have to say both boxes absolutely perfect condition. So let's pop those up there for now. And I will be using these boxes again too when I store them away. Right, we have another set, another box even from lego.com. This is a one I think I'm going to have to, yeah, there's no slice down the middle of this one, so I'm going to have to open this one the proper way. Okay, so this is a set that I actually only ordered from lego.com on Monday and it arrived yesterday, which was Wednesday. So very, very quick turnaround for Lego. Maybe it tells you they're either on top of all their deliveries or maybe they're not selling as much as they thought they would. But I got some sets on sale. I did also get another gift with purchase. So they didn't have the baubles left, but they still had the carriage left. So I spent over £130 and I got the carriage as well. And I think it was Quidco. I think they had an offer, spend over £100 and you got an extra £25 voucher sort of off. Obviously it's tracked, but it hasn't paid out yet. I'm always very, very wary about Quidco because I have had a few things that haven't tracked in the past. Obviously I get my insider points as well. I didn't take any money off this one, but yeah, so I've got some money potentially to come back, cash back on this one. I got the normal cash back as well, which was a few pounds as well. So what did I order? I ordered some sale sets actually, some sets that are retiring. So I've got myself one of these 75573. This is an Avatar set, Floating Mountains Site 26 RDA Samson. I think this retails at around about £80 or £90, and I think it was 40% off this. I think it was £90, 40% off, so it cost me around about £53 I think for this. I did pick a couple of these up earlier in the year. I think it was from Amazon, and I think I've got them pretty much half price. I certainly wouldn't want to be spending much more on these sets, but I think these could do okay. We'll have to wait and see. There might be an Avatar film that comes out maybe next year, which might sort of spur these on a bit. But yeah, for a set that is retiring, yes, it's discounted from Lego.com, but I definitely think it was worth getting that. And I also got another set as well, which is also retiring, and it is this set here, Monkey Kid set. This is Chang Moon's Cake Factory 80032. I don't have one of these. Not particularly a great looking set, but I still think Monkey Kid does okay. This was 30% off. I can't remember the recommended retail price for this one, but I did get 30% off this because you can pretty much only get Monkey Kid sets from Lego.com. So it was nice to get a set that is supposedly retiring. It's not listed on Lego.com as retiring, but apparently it is going to be retiring at the end of the year. So some interesting minifigures and pieces in this. I still think it will do probably okay once it finally disappears from shelves. And we have another set in here as well. It's another Monkey Kid set. And it's another retiring set, another set I got 30% off. Again, I can't remember the buying price for this, but again, I got a decent amount of money off this. Obviously, I get my insider points as well. Some decent minifigures. There's quite a few minifigures in that, so that should be okay. Again, probably not my most ideal sort of thing, but I thought a Monkey Kid set, end of retirement life, now was a good time to buy this. So we'll have to wait and see whether these Monkey Kid sets do okay. I know that some of these sets that I've got previously seem to be doing okay on, say, sets sold eBay prices and things like that. So I think this could potentially do okay. I don't have one of these. I thought it was just a good opportunity while they were discounted to pick up a couple of bargains and obviously take advantage of that rather nice Quidco offer as well. Okay, so that's relatively safe. So we have another set here which is from Amazon. Right, and I have this set here, so another set that's retiring. This is Thor's, from Thor, it's the Goat Boat 76208. These recommended retail price for these are £55 in the UK. Amazon have had these for a long time at £42, £43. It wasn't any cheaper than that, but what I did have, I had some money from Topcashback come through and mature. One of those was from somebody that actually used my affiliate link, and I got £20 for that. So thank you very much to all the people that have done that and have actually reached their targets now. So it's nice to be getting a bit of money from that, and I had a little bit of other money as well. So I think I took £25 off the total of this. So I got a really decent amount off this particular set, and I think it cost me around about £17–18. So for a set that's £55 to get for £18, using of course my cash back, I think that was definitely a wise choice. As a set I don't have many of. I wanted to try and get something that I hadn't got many of. A lot of the sort of Star Wars stuff is just now out of stock on Amazon. I just thought this was a good opportunity, a bit of a discount already on Amazon, a bit more discount with my cash back. So I was kind of a win-win on that one. So the next thing we have was, let's go on to the Argos, shall we? Should we go through the Argos saga? So As you know, I've had problems in the past with ordering stuff from Argos. Their boxes tend not to be in great condition. The reason for that tends to be that at Argos stores everything gets sort of piled into a massive pallet or crate, everything gets piled on top of each other, and sometimes the items actually arrive at store damaged and things like that. So I've had a lot of a moan about that previously. That still didn't put me off buying from Argos though, because some of their prices are really, really good. And there was this one particular offer which I got this. It's obviously not in a bag, but I got this set here. Not a set that's retiring, just to prove it's from Argos. We have the sticker on the bottom there. They do peel off quite easily. But this is the Transformers Optimus Prime, set number 10302. So the recommended retail price for this set is £160, get that right. I think that's quite expensive for this set. I wouldn't pay £160 for it. I think it's quite a lot. But a week or so ago, they had these reduced half price. They were literally £80 in store. I just think it's quite a nice set. I think it could do quite well. Now, I know it's not retiring, and I know I normally buy retired sets, but I've got ideas for what I'm going to do with this particular set. I probably won't build it, but we'll have to wait and see. But I do have a couple of ideas. However, on top of the half price discount from Argos, I did also use the vouchers that I got. So I had a couple of damaged sets recently from Argos, and I got a couple of £12 gift cards as sort of compensation. So although I don't use that, I only ever use it on the sets that I buy, so it's my actual buy-in price. So my buy-in price was reduced by £24 for this. So that made the buy-in price for this £56. So I think you can probably guess I'm quite happy to get something like this at £56. Now the box isn't perfect, it's not bad. There is a little bit of sort of scuffing and just sort of general shop wear and tear really, nothing too major, but again not perfect. I wouldn't expect anything too perfect from Argos, but I was reasonably happy when I picked it up. No great big holes in the side of the box or anything like that. I also use a thing called, I have a thing called Perks at Work, which is like the job that I do. I have a sort of a thing that I can use and buy gift cards, and when I buy those gift cards I think they give me around about 4 or 5% back, so I use those as well. So I'll be getting some money later based on the cashback, and I think I did it through Topcashback as well. So there's a lot of these cashback things I do as well at the same time when I place these kind of orders, and I use that cashback for purchases later. I don't include that in my buy-in price. We have another couple of things from Argos as well. And these were actually delivered to my local Sainsbury's. So what Argos will do is if you have something that you can order, you can get it delivered as close as possible. My nearest delivery point for Argos is my local Sainsbury, which is about a 10-minute drive away. So I decided to take the plunge and go for this. And so basically you basically go into the store, you put your code in this little machine, someone sort of runs off and then goes and picks up your boxes, and this is what I got. So this is the set that I got. I have already opened the box to have a look inside, and it's the Star Wars trash compactor. It's set number 75339. The recommended retail price for these is £80 in the UK, but they had 20% off. So I think these worked out at around about £63. I can't remember the exact amount, but nice little sets. This again, not perfect. I wasn't expecting it brilliant. There's a bit of a sort of crease on there, but really nothing too major. And just to prove it's from Argos, we've got the sticker on the top there. So I'd opened this bag and thought, okay, well, it's not too bad. You know, I've got money off. I've used some of my Perks at Work vouchers when I was buying these. So I think I also took, on top of the discount that was with Argos with a 20% off, I also had, I think it was £24 worth of my Perks at Work, which I converted. So I think my buy-in price for the two sets was £104, which is really good. Basically £52 each for an £80 set. I don't think that's too bad for something like this. So thank you, Perks at Work. Thank you for all these cashback things which are coming through. So I was really, really pleased with that. But then I opened the second box. Now, of course, I wasn't very hopeful with Argos because I know what they're like. And this is the box that I got, so I pulled it out of the packet and thought, okay, well, look at this isn't too bad. We've got a little bit of a crease maybe there on the top, but actually it's not too bad. No holes in the back. What have we got? And then I had a look at the top, and basically we have a great big slit right through the box. Someone's basically gone into the delivery box with a knife, straight down the middle. What's interesting is it's gone straight through the Argos sticker as well. Now, it's not horrendous. I mean, there's obviously no way I don't think that the sets will be damaged, because the sets will have been sat like that. Someone will have gone with a knife like that. But really, Argos, I mean, look, I know I moan about Argos and I like having a bit of a moan, but they really don't do themselves any favours, do they? And again, these are all sort of bagged up, so that I can't so normally when you go into an Argos store, you can actually check the quality of the boxes while you're there. But obviously with the Sainsbury delivery, they're already in a sort of a sealed bag, so you literally have to get them out of the bag. I am going to keep it. I'm not going to sort of go back and have a discount. I just can't be bothered. It's not worth the hassle. I still think this will do okay. This is a set that's retiring. I think it's already quite difficult to get hold of from Lego.com, but yeah, Argos, I mean, you know, I know I go on about it, but there's a reason why I go on about it. So yeah, there's quite a big split down the top of the box, but as I said, it hasn't damaged it too much. But yeah, just really disappointing that that's there. So anyway, that was my latest Argos shenanigans. There's always going to be shenanigans when you buy from Argos, unfortunately. So we also managed to go to my local Sainsbury. I actually went yesterday. When you shop in Sainsbury in the UK, occasionally, if you buy something, you'll get some vouchers, and those vouchers are to use at another shop. So I'd been into Sainsbury the week before, bought a couple of things, and I got a voucher which was spend over £50 and get £7.50 off. So it was definitely worth using that. You can use it for groceries, anything you want, but I generally won't go and buy groceries from Sainsbury, but I will have a look at Lego. Now, my local Sainsbury isn't great for Lego. They don't have a great selection, but I thought I'd go in while I was in picking up my Argos bags. I thought I'd go in and have a look and see what they had on offer. And they had two sets which aren't retiring but were very good prices, so I couldn't resist. And they had this Indiana Jones set here, 77013, The Escape from the Lost Tomb. Box condition's not too bad. It was the last one on the shelf, but it was okay. There's no sort of major damage. Now, these are £35 here in the UK, and they had it on in Sainsbury at 20. So that's a really good discount for this set. Maybe it's not quite been as popular as Lego or Sainsbury had hoped for, but I think that's a really good discount. But of course, on top of that, I got another £7.50 off, which basically makes this one another £2.50 cheaper. So that means that this would have cost me actually £17.50. So I think £17.50 for a £35 set is basically half price. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And like the Optimus Prime, I'll probably sell these at a brick festival or do something with them earlier on in the year. So I won't hang on to these for too long, I don't think. And the other set that we got, to take it over £50, was this set here, and this is a set, I've got a couple of these already, but it's the Leia Bouche helmet from Star Wars. 75351 is the set number. Recommended retail price for these in the UK is £60. Sainsbury had this on at £40, which again is a third off. It's a very good price, and of course the £7.50 equated to £5 off this set, so I actually got this set for £35. So again, I think that's quite a good deal. Also, my perks at work had you could buy an e voucher code for it, and I got 6% on that as well. That'll mature later. I won't use that as part of my buy-in price for this, but I just thought it was a good opportunity to use quite a few offers at the same time and get a decent amount of money off all of these sets. Right, that's everything that I bought in this haul. I'm going to have a reorganised behind me so you can see everything. There we have it then. That's everything that I bought on the latest Lego haul. I need to get out of the way. So we've got some decent sets. We've got some sets I haven't bought before. Things like the Indiana Jones I hadn't bought. The Monkey Kid sets. They were sort of really nice to get. A couple of retiring sets within those as well. And we also got some decent Star Wars sets. Even though we got a little bit of damage from Argos, it really wasn't the worst. I know I was going on about it before, but just having a little bit of a laugh. But yeah, typical from Argos. And we got some gifts we purchased from the Lego store as well. Some really good discounts, some really sort of good cashback things going on in there as well. My perks at work is sort of really helping out and sort of helping me lower the price of some of these sets as well. and again, I'm quite happy to get another police station. Even though it seems to be lingering a little bit in Lego stores at the moment, I think modular buildings in general do quite well once they've retired. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this haul. Say it's not quite Christmas, yes, but I'm sort of in the Christmas spirit now. From being a bit bar humbug in November, I'm sort of into my Christmas spirit and into my happy mode now. So anyway, that's pretty much it for now. There obviously will be more videos coming up in the future. I'll be doing a recap of the Croydon Brick Festival probably by the end of the weekend, so keep an eye out for that. But that's pretty much it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you then. And if you are watching this on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas.